No, there's only.
Oh, it's turtle on there.
Oh, I see a turtle.
Turtles can actually hold up to their breath until like they're in pants. They can die underwater.
Oh my god!
Ducks. Oh, a duck. Hello, 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 primates. More primates. Tortoise. Wait, what's that?
It's a tree kangaroo.
I thought it was a cat. Aww.
Oh, because they keep, because that's where they grow all the, but that's where they grow all the shrimp. And they feed off of it.
Is that the same trend?
I don't think so.
Okay.
This is not the same train, right?
No, it's different.
Yeah.
This is 20-minute ride. Exit here, right, guys? How was it, bud? How was it?
Are you guys ready to have fun? Yeah. It's worth the risk.
There's no tigers. I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright. Follow me, guys, okay?
Oh, I'm stuck.
You know what, my brother?
5.
You guys are going to take the right-hand side, okay?
Five.
Sorry, I should go over here.
Yeah, your leg's over here.
There's 3.
Here, sit with it.
As you enter the clearing, you'll see some very large chocolate-colored deer. These are the sambar deer, the largest deer in southern Asia. Males stand 5.5 feet at the shoulder and weigh 650 pounds. They have 3 bars on each antler with 3 points on each bar. On the hillside, you'll see a medium-sized deer with white spots on it. That's a Formosan Sika deer from the island of Taiwan, formerly known as Formosa. They were hunted to near extinction in the 1970s and can only be found in national parks and zoos. Unlike the axis deer, his spots are seasonal. He only has spots in the summertime. Here's 2 more closer to the train with their white tails and rumps. In the wintertime, he has a dark brown coat. The little guy to the right is a hog deer. It's not a baby deer, it's fully grown. It gets its name because it's short and squat like a hog, and like hog, would like to creep and crawl under things instead of leap over them like their deer cousins. all the way across the meadow, sitting on the ground, and over to the left with the black and white markings on its hooves are the Nilgai antelope, the largest and fastest antelope in Asia. The word Nilgai means blue bull in the Hindi language, as the male will have a blue-gray coat upon maturity. Top speed of a Nilgai antelope, 50 miles per hour. Top speed of the monorail, 7.5 downhill. More hog deer straight across the meadow. As you can see from the male's antlers, that's as big as that little deer will get. Speaking of little deer, we're now looking for China's tufted deer. These little elusive deer get their name from a tuft of hair on their head where their antlers would be. Look back to the left, there's one on the fence line there. Once again, fully grown. That's a female. Males are slightly darker with large, oh, there's one right in the middle of the meadow. Again, a female. Males have elongated canine teeth that come past their mandible, making it look like they have fangs, and giving them the nickname vampire deer. That, and when excited, they will howl, whistle, and bark like a dog. They're extremely rare in zoos outside of China. We're lucky to have them. Peek through the trees, you'll see Happy again. Can't hide an elephant.
Elephants.
We're now crossing back over the Bronx River. At over 23 miles long, this freshwater river is home to fish, ducks, turtles, geese, and migrating birds.
Hey, this is where we came
WCS
from.
realizes how important it is to maintain the Bronx River and Greenway, both as a healthy environment for wildlife and for Bronx residents to enjoy. Once we've successfully crossed the river for the second time, we're in the rocky Himalayas, the perfect environment for two species of mountain goat. The first is the markhor, national animal of Pakistan.
Hey, look,
and yes, we have
gloves.
11 baby markhor in the exhibit. They're going nuts over here. They're like 3 weeks old.
I'll send them to you.
Having a good time. They can leap up to 6 feet in the air without a running start, and have been known to climb trees for food. Over here on the right is our alpha male with those impressive ears and horns. The word markhor means snake eater in Persian. Legend has it he ate a snake, and that's how he escaped.
That's pretty nice.
Some more juvenile. Oh, there's another baby next to mama. Right there. They have the cutest little faces when you see them up close.
Aww.
They've got like 5 colors on them.
Cuter than kitty cats.
Now as we pass this Y-shaped tree, look into the tree just behind it, just below eye level, and there you'll find Linus, our red panda.
Oh, I see it.
He's always sleeping. Wake up, Linus. No, I don't want to wake him up because he'll run to the bottom and people in the back won't get to see him. The word panda means bamboo eater. That's how he gets his name. He's actually a relative of skunks, raccoons, and weasels. In Nepal, his name is Hunho, which means fire fox.
Oh, I see babies too.
And if you saw the movie Kung Fu Panda, Master Shifu was a red panda. The red panda was known to the Western world years before the black and white panda. The only thing they have in common is an insatiable appetite for bamboo. As we wind our way down the hill, our tour is sadly coming to an end. But I'd like to tell you a little bit more about us. The Wildlife Conservation Society manages 5 parks in the New York City area. The Bronx Zoo, Central Park Zoo, Queens Zoo, Prospect Park Zoo, and the New York Aquarium on Coney Island. We also manage over 300 scientists in 50 countries throughout the world. We're working hard to save wildlife in wild places. You being here today helps us to do just that, and for that we thank you. If you'd like to become a member of the WCS, check your Zoo map for details. We're going to hear from one more scientist. Her name is Michelle. She's in charge of the first meadow, the empty meadow of trees, rocks, and grass. Famous rocks left here by the glaciers. Scientists travel hundreds of miles to study them. They're nice and shiny. Focus your attention to the far right and you'll start to see the gaur. the world's largest wild cattle. Males stand 6 feet at the shoulder, 10 feet long, and weigh 2,000 pounds. With their incredible size and horns, a gaur can take on anything, even a tiger. What threatens these beautiful creatures is lack of an Asian habitat and diseases they catch from domestic cattle. If the horns point straight up, it's a male. If they curve in at the top, it's a female. 90% of the herd is female. They're much more impressive when they're standing up, but when they're sitting down, it means no rain. To the right are the brow antler deer. They get their name from the male's antlers that look like 2 bushy eyebrows coming up out of the top of their head. They're currently classified as vulnerable, as all of their habitat has been taken over for farmland in their native Cambodia. But don't strain yourself looking for antlers. It's Ladies' Day Out. It's easy to forget sometimes that the Bronx Zoo sits in the heart of an urban setting. But shortly behind us, you're going to hear the roar from the concrete jungle known as the Bronx River Parkway. The large wooden fence in front of you obstructing your view is put there to keep back that traffic noise and help our animals feel more at home and calm. This is especially important since in the next exhibit, we're on the lookout for a tiger across from Jungle World, our indoor rainforest. Very popular exhibit in February as average indoor temperature is 93 degrees. On behalf of the Wildlife Conservation Society, my name is Matthew. I've been your driver and tour guide. I thank you for joining me aboard the Wild Asia Monorail. Our animals are always in different places doing different things, so come back and visit us often and soon. First 6 cars exit to your right. Last 2 cars exit to your left. Lucky car 7, you go straight out the gate. There's a step up for people in the front row, step down for people in the back row. Please watch your step as you exit the monorail car. Train's about to stop, door's about to open. Only one thing left to do.
Exit the car.
Enjoy the rest of your day. You're at the beautiful Bronx Zoo. Please remain seated till the train comes to a complete and final stop and the doors have opened.
That's just sad. This was a ride that I want to do again. Yes, I want to do it again.
Watch your step.
I'll see if they have it.
So for your safety, please remain seated at all times with your hands and feet inside the car. Here it comes to your headquarters.
Like $100 around to actually see what it is.
Actually, there is.
Thank you.